Hello everyone, just wanted to make a quick video about a simple workaround I came up with to deal with this error message I've been getting with the Scriptomatic version 2 HTA file. The workaround should be applicable to just about any HTA file or scripting file that I could think of, but feel free to try it. And see what the results you get. So in a nutshell, this is pretty much the error message what I'm getting, and from what I've seen on the internet, there are different suggestions and methods that people tried, and I tried everything from registry to this to that. There might be some other workarounds, but mine is basically using a simple Windows batch file, a script, to work around this problem. The error message the error could behave different on different systems. Here on mine, I can just say yes, and the script continues to run till I actually make another selection. But then I keep getting the same error message. But if you're getting this error message, you're pretty much either when you say no, the script doesn't run, or it just closes out, or it doesn't run the way it's supposed to. These are supposed to be drop-down boxes, selection boxes, so drop-down menus. As you can see, it's all frozen, it's all grayed out. So you know the script, the program, the utility is not running properly. There's a flaw. And execution, in a nutshell, from my testing, I confirmed that it has to do with the UAC, user access control, and there's really no easier way to get around this than to actually use a command line command, or I basically create a script for it, and I'll show you how you can do it too. So that's pretty much what you get when you run the HTA. And because of the way HTA properties, you cannot run it as an administrator. It does not give you an option to run it as an administrator. It just doesn't, no matter what you do. Even if you create a shortcut for it, let's say I create a shortcut for it and it's on my desktop, if you go into the properties, you can tell it doesn't give you run as administrator option directly for the HTA file. So as a workaround, what I did was create a command line script, a Windows batch file, and it's just a single command. It basically points to the file. So you're basically executing the file, the HTA file, from within command line. And then whether it's command line, or if you want to make it more automatic, you just create a script which is a single line. You don't have to put any of those. The end exit doesn't really work. It doesn't really close the command line window because the program is running. It only closes the command line window after I X out of the script. But I don't want to digress anymore. I'm just going to show you that if I run this as an administrator, the HTA file actually launches properly. No error messages, no nothing. And as you can see, once it actually loads all the classes, as you can see, the drop-down menu, selection window menus are populating and working properly. And that's what the utility is supposed to look like and behave. And once I close out of it, the command line windows disappears. So I create a shortcut for the command line a script, and you can just place this on your desktop, and you just go to the properties of the shortcut to the batch file, to the command script, and go to advanced and check the box run as administrator. So basically when you run this shortcut, let's say it's on your desktop, it'll basically launch the program the way it's supposed to properly every single time. And that was my workaround. That's just something that I wanted to share, came up with. Seems to be the quickest workaround for this issue. And again, I'll open the script in plain notepad so you can basically see that it's pointing to the location of the HTA file. That's all it is. It's not even a command. It's just basically putting the path to the file in the script. And you can save it as a batch file or as a command line file extension CMD or extension BAT. They would both work just the same way, just the same success. So all right, that's pretty much it. Hope you found this helpful. Take care.